Hello everyone, this is Emblem Knight here with my review for Vanguard episode number 8. It centered around our favorite proving herself a little sister, Megumi Okura, and the my girl of the whole Wild Hills amusement park, Tomari Seto. Checking for a moment, please. Alright, let me go. This episode will center around Megumi, where her big part of her episode is that this is the 1 year, or should I say another anniversary, of the year when she first joined in Team Blackout with Donji and everyone in the Wonder Hills amusement park. Alright, we see most of the episode in terms of flashbacks of how she got the Vanguard, how she met Donji, and how she became who we all know how she is now. This episode definitely focuses more on the aspects that we all like from Vanguard. Focus on card fighting, character development, and all stuff. As I said from the other reviews, like the fourth episode, I was going to say we were having a return to normal or the kind of anime I usually are. And I gotta say, quite good. The battle in this episode definitely felt, play by play, we see hard, we see unit move, we even see the total damage to give us a proper order of like, okay, who's winning, who's losing, how it's going to turn out. Especially I like how when their avatar units take the field, they're fighting, the battle kind of changes from Vanguard to like a Persona fight. But I'm only saying that because this one right here, somebody said it next to me, her Vanguard unit is literally a velvet room attendant. I mean seriously, the cups of guns, fire, blue blue outfit. It literally screams Persona all and through and through. But aside from that, there's always a lot of comedy in this episode. Mainly from Megumi, me in the more annoying, gloomy way, and Tomari in the, how can I even say this? Just one word. Love, lust, and Sakusa, you're a goddamn simp. Okay, but now rambling, let me give more structure all this was. Megumi, with the beginning of the episode, she was looking at her calendars and structured like, okay, when it's going to be the day, like, okay, it's going to be here tomorrow. And she noticed that Donji was heading out for fishing. She was like, Aniki, what are you doing? And she was like, oh, Megumi, you want to go fishing with me? And she was like, what? She's a bit annoyed they all end there. Then we go have the episode more her flashback, where Megumi says that at least the flashback was like at least 1 to 2 years ago, where her brother was newly selected the next head of the house, and head of the company and all that. So they would have spent less time together. She was pretty much just your typical, classy girl that goes to school, stays at home, and she's being prepared up for her basically being like high society, i.e. rich stuff. Then she sees like in the right there in the front yard, she sees her brother Tatami Okura and Donji Cardfight and being a good pal. And she was wondering like, so with that guy, he need to be good friend with my brother. I usually did thought it was like interesting because I usually thought that Megumi, Donji, and Tatami they all met each other a long time ago. But no, it's more of a case like they may have met and when obviously Megumi was with like a really little kid, like she was like in pre-kindergarten or something like that. But then flashback we head ahead. She meets Donji again because we all know Donji works odd jobs and mainly works a lot around the Okura residence. Right, because it's a big mansion complex with a lot of front yards and all that. So we even see him with these giant hedge trimmers for bushes. Just we know how Donji is. When there's any kind of job, he's just going to say, I'm up to the challenge and I'll do it. We see them, they meet, they put sorry, pardon me a sec. Alright. Megumi even found her brother's old deck of great natures, and then she followed Donji to obviously the upper area in the mountains where the one of her amusement park is, where she said one interesting line to say, I used to come to this park when I was a kid. This literally means this park was shut down at least a good quarter, maybe a couple, pretty much 10 years ago. I don't know where it is. If her family were like the ones in charge of this, maybe it's one of those kind of management kind of things. Like, if the work doesn't work out, we just leave it and all that. Then we end the flashback, we see more modern time, and Tomari, alright. Yes, let me take my breath here. The next few days, Tomari is helping out and being like one of those selected people programs for Brazilian classes. Like even my school, we did it back in like the early 2000s. She appears, she's telling on the public safety and all that, and then Tori goes there. I like to call complete utter nutcase, where she said, and I quote, "Overthinking stuff is just a thing you're not thinking at all, especially in the matters of a guy you like." Megumi was like, "What?" And then she goes this complete spiel, but the animation just making her go full on ballistic like a Looney Tunes character. And then she gets dragged away with a teacher, which was like freaking out, like she's like, "Who the heck is this woman?" And then we all go back to the park. Our Megumi's like super pissed off. She's like, "Why did you humiliate me in front of my class?" And Tomari was like, "What are you talking about? Just having a helping hand." And you're like, "There's nothing helpful about it." And Yu was like acting Sakusa. "Sakusa, what are your point on all this?" He was just like, "I want to be in my girlfriend's class next time." And I'm just like, wow, that guy is either a boyfriend or a simp. He's both. And then, yada yada, yada, teasing this, bickering that, then we get a card fight. The card fight we see playing out, and we see, obviously, Tori said to like Nation said right here, the Brand Gate, aka Dimension Police. Like I said, I still don't know how the nations, the world are all probably identified by Vanguard, so I'm going with what I know. For Dimension Police units, usually go by this whole like lockdown, similar like Link Joker a little bit, in the Order Zone area that I heard about a couple of months ago. But battle plays out. She locked away most Megami units, she needs to play like a Soul Blast or a Counter Blast cost to free them. The fight plays out, they tease around, Megumi calling Tomari grandma, Tomari going, oh, I may be an older one, but you're still a child. And you're like, blah 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 this, blah blah that, big fight, counter attack, and then they're like persona attack and all that. They're just like, okay, we're finished. I'm like, alright, sure, no problem. And there was like this little funny scene where Donji goes Otokugasu. As in, those characters in anime when they go all very macho manly. And then the power goes off, and we're just like, Donji, they pay electric bill, like, oh, sorry. But they confirm Donji goes all the just around town to fulfill, obviously, the electric bill. This all back because, like, in episode 4 or 5, no, episode 4 was, where obviously Megumi's older brother Tatami told Donji, "You're in charge of this area." So I'm pretty sure Tatami can just pay electric bill anytime he wants, but you need to Donji because, hey, I'm in charge of my family company. I can't help you guys all the time, so you need to want to pay this. But anytime you need my help, I'll give you there. Then we all know. They eat like in a restaurant called Hachinari that basically looks like a Popeyes. No, a Popeye, or even Legui's Garden. Alright, and then the goes done up, everyone goes to each other, and Donji goes, "Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, Megami!" And she's like, "You remember? Of course I do. You're one of my dearest friends." I'm like, "Oh, that's sweet." Then the episode, everyone just laughing, having fun. Fun continuing, just they're all silly nowadays. And that concludes our episode. Oh, this episode definitely the biggest highlight were obviously Megami and Tomari. Megami because to see more of her character development, and Tomari pretty much that this girl is she is unpredictable and she's just crazy. But like crazy in the kind of good way. To where this is a character you're just gonna love seeing fun. She's pretty much like Clara from Demon School Iruma or even Pinkie Pie from MLP. People, but this episode definitely was a lot of fun. Well, everyone, that's it for my video. This is Emblem Night. I know what to do. Leave a like, share, and for more videos coming up later down the line. I see you all, and goodbye.